and two 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rink Sports Grill in Evelyn offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and two 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. It's time for high school hockey on Up North Hockey. Tonight's game is sponsored by G&B Environmental and Minnesota Twist Drill.
Done by Girardi. Girardi wheels it back in. Girardi scores! Julio Girardi puts the Blue Jackets on the board first.
Tonight's game is also sponsored by Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration.
Zach Kylan drives it into the Grand Rapids end. Kylan to the front of that. He shoots. He scores! Kylan!
Now to the rink. Here's Randy with your play-by-play call from the broadcast booth.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hibbing Memorial Arena for tonight's high school hockey game between Duluth Marshall and Hibbing Chisholm. Duluth Marshall coming in with a record of 7-2. And starting a goal for the Hilltoppers tonight is number 55, Charlisa Pryor. And she's coming in here tonight to this game with a record of 6-1 on the year, with a goals against average of 1.14 and save percentage of .922. Our starting goalies are presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving Arrowhead goaltenders and Camps Association clinics at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out today, Iron Range Goalie Academy. And then we'll get the Blue Jackets starting goalie information and the Blue Jackets stats, as my screen just went away on me. Blue Jackets coming in here with a record of 5-3. And in goal for the Blue Jackets tonight is Addison Hess, coming in with a record of 5-3 on the season. Goals against average 2.12 and save percentage of .898 on the season for the Blue Jackets goal, Addison Hess. So, joining me tonight, running camera, and it's going to throw some color commentary in there as well, Braden Rewerts. Braden, thanks for coming over. How's it going tonight?
Good.
Blue Jackets lineup being introduced, and then we'll have our Star Spangled banner coming up here for you. And then we'll be ready for girls hockey here in Hibbing.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors, and they are proudly celebrating their 53rd year in doing so. Please join me in saluting them and showing our appreciation for their service to our country, our communities, and to Blue Jacket hockey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner, performed this evening by Hibbing High School cheerleader Caroline Rowe.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars
All right, we are ready to go here in Hibbing. Always a very ceremonial presentation of the colors here, presented by the Hibbing VFW. We thank them for their service to our country and presenting the colors as they do each game here in Hibbing. And we're underway as the Blue Jackets control, but now turned around by the Hilltoppers and sending in shot right on Hess from number 24 in there, and that was Meredith Betcher with a shot. Hess got that, now picked up moved in by the Toppers into the corner from Lindaham. She just put it wide of the net. Blue Jackets will get out to center ice and move it back in. Picked up now over in the corner by number 10. That is bringing in is, wait, what do I have, 10? I don't have 10 written down here. Sullivan sends it back in for the Blue Jackets. Somebody watching the game right now is screaming at home saying who 10 is, and I'm all lost. I got my rosters all over the place, but Sullivan is back behind the net for the Blue Jackets. I'll get that right. Hey, we're not perfect here, so obviously not perfect. But Blue Jackets will send it back into the Hilltoppers' end. Sullivan will keep it in. She'll tip it, and the Hilltoppers will bring it out just inside the blue line. Just underway here in Hibbing. Duluth Marshall and Hibbing Chisholm. And skating is Girardi. Girardi trying to make a play out of the puck now. Bobin trying to pick it up. Back to Girardi. Girardi sending it across ice. Little tip shot in on goaltender Pryor. And her second save of the game. Good start here, Braden, so far for both of these teams.
Yeah.
And the Blue Jackets will hold it in, trying to hold it in with Rewerts back out. Sent out by the number 7, Thorson. Sending it out of the back into the Blue Jackets end, now picked up by Bobin. Now working around as the Hilltoppers retreat with up to Michaela. Michaela and dumped in by the Blue Jackets right on net by Rewerts. Great chance for Monroe Rewerts and a high wrister in on goaltender Pryor. And now it's at center, just outside the blue line, and now the Hilltoppers bring it out with Royer. She sends it over in the corner. Royer, and now picked up by the Blue Jackets, and they'll bring it out. Number 10 is Heidi Rash. Called her name a few times in that university game. You think you'd have that registered in my mind? Do I? No. Sent back in by the Hilltoppers, kept in back on the point by Friday. One of the starting defense for the Hilltoppers. Sent it ahead to Lindaham. Lindaham moves it back in, just over the top of the net. Now behind the net is Anderson. Trying to get it over to Sullivan. Friday's going to hold this in. Friday fans on the shot. Dury trying to reach for that loose puck in. Fired back in by the Hilltoppers. That was 17. That's Emma Etter. You might remember the Etter family. Familiar name in Hibbing Chisholm. As Dury playing at it, now picked up by the Blue Jackets and brought out to center ice. Fired back in by number 11, Trista Wormbold of the Blue Jackets behind the net, picked up by Friday. Friday comes out as Girardi picks this up. Girardi back to Courtney Anderson. Anderson over to Claire Rewerts. Up to Girardi. Girardi's shot just goes wide of the net. Now Ani Bobin behind the net, working around. Bobin and now picked up by Claire Rewerts. Rewerts back to Rewerts on the point. That was Claire. Back to Maddie Rewerts. And we got Braden Rewerts running the camera tonight. So got a lot of Rewerts in the building here tonight. Back moving in is the Hilltoppers. Back behind the net. That's number 24 in there. That's Meredith Betcher. Now the Blue Jackets bring it out with Julia Girardi. Girardi, shot over the top of the net. Claire Rewerts knocks it back in the corner. And picked up by the Hilltoppers. Now sent out by number 2, that's Michaela. Sending out to center. And this is going to be an icing on the Hilltoppers with 11:52 to go. Blue Jackets 4-2 in shots on goal so far. Blue Jackets had some chances there as well as the Hilltoppers, Braden.
Yeah, I like how both teams are working hard at the start of this period.
So thanks again for joining our broadcast. If you're watching the game, you like our broadcast, please make sure that you spread the word to go to YouTube and search Up North Hockey and pull up this game here tonight. Should be a good one. Sullivan sends it in the corner. Now picked back behind the net as Megan Buzzy in there trying to make a play for the Blue Jackets. And now it's moved ahead by number 19. And it comes out to center ice, cross ice, over to Betcher. And fired back in by Sullivan. Gets blocked down by Betcher. But it does get back into the Hilltoppers end. Now to get it is Emily Eder. Eder moves it ahead. And that's center ice. And now back into her own end of the ice is number 23. Moving around. That is Anna Koski. She banks it off the boards. Picks up that Dury. Dury working towards the front of the net. Dury tries to go to the back end. And a big save by Pryor. First great scoring opportunity there, Braden, for the Blue Jackets. Trista Warmble to take the draw. Again, please don't forget to message in where you're watching the game from. We would like to hear from you. Let us know. We'll give you a shout out during our broadcast. That's something that we like to do here at Up North Hockey. And Friday's shot sent into the Blue Jackets end. Picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts moving ahead over to McKenna Fulstead. And now picked up by Friday. Sends over at center ice. Tipped out by the Blue Jackets, and Eder has it at center ice. Eder backhands across the ice and picks up by Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts to Claire. And moving in is Ani Bobin now. Bobin along the half wall, in deep in the zone, picked up by Claire now. And there is Betcher. Betcher trying to make a play to get it out. And now Lindeham helping out for the Hilltoppers. Prell touching it, and loose puck as Claire Rewerts trying to reach for that puck. And into the corner we go with it. Rewerts and Friday working for that loose puck in the corner. And the help is Bobin as well. Sullivan steps up, keeps it in. Friday's going to come out with it. Friday will move it back in. Friday with a shot gets blocked out. Nice chance. Nice job by the Blue Jackets there on a block shot. Back in the corner is Prell. Now turn back the other way and kept in by the Hilltoppers, number 19, Lindeham. Now this is Sullivan. She moves it through center and back into the Hilltoppers end. Touches a player through, so no icing. It is at center ice, and moving back in is Lundell. Lundell gets it over to St. George. Picked up by Thorson and sent back in by the Hilltoppers. 8:33 to go here, first period of play. No score between Hibbing Chisholm and Duluth Marshall. And shot just over the top of the net. Great chance for the Hilltoppers there. That was number 29 with a shot on goal. Danica Mark. Or shot over the top of the net, rather. And sent back in by the Blue Jackets Rewerts. And now it is picked up by Michaela. She'll send it up to center ice where it's going to be picked up by the Blue Jackets. Sent back in by Trista Wormbold. This is Dury. Now Wormbold holds it in. Fulstead. And now Fulstead touches it. Picked up by Dury. Now held in the corner by Rewerts. And in on a play. So, Brady, you guys have a pretty good Pee Wee team, I understand, right?
Yeah.
So far, you having a good season?
Oh, yeah. We're having fun.
Last weekend, you had a big weekend in the cities. We'll talk about that, too, as well as our night progresses.
All right.
Sending back in, Rewerts sending it in for the Blue Jackets, and now it is moved in by number 19, Lindeham. Back in the corner is Maddie Rewerts. As the Hilltoppers will come out of it, as Blue Jackets are going to pick this up and fire it out with Fulstead. Back into the Hilltoppers end. Back in here to get it is Friday. And now turned back in by the Blue Jackets. That is Courtney Anderson. And now Sullivan. Sullivan shot right on. Nice shot from Sullivan as Pryor got that shot right on net. And now fired out by the Hilltoppers. And this is going to be an icing with 6:38 to go. Period number 1. Blue Jackets and Hilltoppers scoreless at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. Always a fun place to do a game from, no matter what level of hockey it is. And it is brought out by the Hilltoppers out to center ice. Sullivan's going to be back in their own end ice to pick this up. Sullivan cross ice pass. And moving out with it, trying to make a play was Dorothy Kearney. Now in the corner as Kearney picks it up. She'll bring it out towards center ice. Kearney crosses the blue line. Tries to backhand it off the boards. And Buzzy trying to keep it in. Over on the other side is the Hilltoppers. Will retreat back in their own onto the ice. And Michaela moving it and picked up by Fulstead. Fulstead moving it back over. Fulstead shot gets blocked out. She had Buzzy breaking towards the front of the net. Fulstead back to the points to Rewerts. Rewerts sending it back in the corner, picked up behind the net by the Hilltoppers. Pressured on the play by the Blue Jackets, Fulstead. Now picked up by Trista Wormbold. Now loose puck in front as the Hilltoppers control. Picked up by number 24 now. That's Betcher behind the net. Betcher sends it ahead. Up to Lindeham. Lindeham moving it across the blue line. Lindeham pressured on the play by Rewerts. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. First power play of the game is coming up for the Hilltoppers. .5:12 to go here. And kind of like the JV game. Duluth Marshall got the first power play. So matching that. Of course, that was an exciting JV game. Hibbing Chisholm winning 4-3 over Duluth Marshall in overtime here. That was a fun game. If you get a chance to go back and watch that, check it out. Just don't watch the first period because I was doing camera and play-by-play at the same time. Set back in is Friday. Friday back with it, back on the point. Friday sending it through as Girardi gets it to Bobin here. Bobin skating in here with Friday, shorthanded for the Blue Jackets. This is Friday behind the net. 4:55 to go here in period number 1. This is Friday, and moving it ahead through center ice. Moving in is shot wide of the net by Lindeham. Great chance for Lindeham there. Held in by Friday now on the other side. Cross ice. Over to Friday. Friday getting it over to Royer. Royer shot wide of the net. Over on the other side is Betcher back on the point. Betcher skating around. Betcher over to Friday. Friday's shot gets blocked down through traffic. Loose puck in front. Rebound. Back behind the net. Great chance for the Hilltoppers there. Sent shot gets blocked in the corner by number 7. Back in the corner, that's Thorson. Now Friday back at the point. Friday sends it up to Royer. Royer shot over the top of the net. Now held in by Lindeham. Moving around the Hilltoppers here, Friday. Cross ice pass. Over to Betcher. Back to Friday. Friday shot, goal from the point. Power play goal for the Hilltoppers. Put them on the board first. 1-0. So a goal coming from Martin Friday. A power play goal for the Hilltoppers. Well, Braden, Blue Jackets were doing pretty good there with that power play, and then they get that shot from the point to go in.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
So we'll get our official scoring and a power play goal for Martin Friday.
She's assisted by number 24, Meredith Betcher, and number 19, Lindemann. Friday from Betcher and Lindemann. Power play goal at 13-16.
13-16 time of the goal assist going to Meredith Betcher, and second assist to Lindeham for the Hilltoppers to put them on board first. Sent back in by Fulstead. And now this moved out to center ice. Fulstead now tipped by Warmbold. Now it's picked up in the corner. Prell is at center ice. I'm sorry, this is 24 Betcher. Prell had it for a moment, and now Betcher sending in. Blue Jackets will pick it up with Warmbold. Warmbold moving it back into the Hilltoppers, and 2:43 to go here in our first period. Friday has it. Friday skating it through center ice. Gets knocked off the play. Dury picks up this puck. And now moving back in is Betcher. Betcher back over on the Hoffwall. Trying to get over to Lindeham in front. Back to the point to Eder. Eder over on the other side, working in the corner. Eder has it behind the net now, moving it around. Eder sends it back to the point to Friday. Friday holding it in. Back over to Betcher. Back to Friday. Back to Royer. Royer sends it in the corner. Picked up now by Betcher. She's in. And now over on the other side is Lindeham. Lindeham shot goes wide of the net. Now Friday trying to hold it in for the Hilltoppers. The Blue Jackets get it out for an icing with 1:51 to go here in our first period. Duluth Marshall 1-0 over Hibbing Chisholm on a power play goal from Martin Friday. This is Courtney Anderson. Anderson with it. And she moves it around. Anderson coming out here with it here at center. And she brings it to center ice. Anderson moving in it. Has Claire Rewerts with her. Anderson shot right on. And goaltender Charlisa Pryor is going to cover that one up. Blue Jackets, Braden would like to get a tying goal here before the end of the period, I think.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice to go into the second period with a tie game.
So we had a close one in the junior varsity game here today. And we should have another good one here in the varsity game. Ani Bowman shot just towards the front of the net. And Pryor knocked it out with her glove. Back over in the corner is number 2. That's Michaela. Comes out to center ice. Now moved in by Thorson. Thorson now moving around behind the net. Has Sullivan pressuring him. Sullivan and Thorson comes out to center ice. Now picked up by the Hilltoppers. Michaela Across over to Thorson. And back in their own end of the ice is the Hilltoppers. Michaela up to Thorson. Now the Blue Jackets send it back in with Courtney Anderson, 47 seconds to go. And an icing is the call. 7-4 shots on goal in favor of the Blue Jackets, but the difference is a 1-0 lead. Power play goal for the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers. These two teams have had some battles over the year, not only in regular season, but in the playoffs as well. As Martin Friday, back in her own end of the ice, gets it up to center. Now picks up by Rewerts, and she'll fire it back in. And that's Monroe Rewerts. Over to Eder now. Eder trying to move it ahead. Intercepted, taken away. Blue Jackets moving it back in with Dorothy Kearney. Now it's Eder moving it ahead to Betcher. Betcher out to center ice now. One-on-one breaking in is Lindeham. Lindeham trying to go around Rewerts with a great defensive play. That's Monroe Rewerts. Now it is back behind the net with Lundell. Lundell with 5 seconds left here in our first period. Another fast-moving period here. Moved out, and that's going to do it for period number 1. Get 1 goal in that first period. A power play goal for Duluth Marshall. A goal from number 55, Martin Friday. First assist to number 24, Meredith Betcher. Second assist to Elisa, if I'm saying that first name correctly, hopefully. Last name Lindeham. Making it 1-0 for Duluth Marshall on the power play. So pretty evenly matched period there, Braden.
Yeah.
All right. So after 1 period of play, it is Duluth Marshall 1, Hibbing Chisholm 0. Stay tuned for second period action coming your way next year on Up North Hockey.
The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rick also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cotton screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagoche, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players.
All right, both teams are back on the ice, just getting ready to go here. Second period of play. Duluth Marshall with a 1-0 lead after one period of play here in Hibbing. Blue Jackets leading in shots 7-4, but the Hilltoppers up 1-0 on the scoreboard. Braden was a good first period. Hoping for another good one here, second period.
Yeah, I mean, Hibbing had a couple of chances, but they couldn't bury them. And the Hilltoppers with a nice shot from the point to get them in the lead.
And we're underway in Hibbing. Back to get it is Maddie Rewerts. And we're sending it as Friday has it at back on the point. Blue Jackets will get it out to center ice, cross ice over to moving into Megan Buzzy. Shot right on. Chance for Buzzy as a shot comes out to Dorothy Kearney out there as the Hilltoppers get it out to center and fired back in by Buzzy, but gets blocked down by Friday. Friday now with it, moves it back in. Friday moving in. Lindham goes back to the point. Friday behind the net, working around. Friday's got Betcher over on the other side. Betcher with it now. Betcher behind the net, defended on a play by Rewerts. And Maddie, this is picked up by Fulstead. She'll try to move it out. Emma Eder holds it in. And a penalty, interference penalty coming up here on the Hilltoppers' first power play of the night for the Blue Jackets. Braden will see what happens on this power play for the Blue Jackets. It's the first look of the night.
Yeah. Hibbing last game, one for two on the power play, I think, last night, or Tuesday.
I believe they were 1 for 2. So this would be certainly a golden opportunity for the Blue Jackets on this power play, trailing by 1 here in the second period. This is Claire Rewerts over in the corner, sends it back to the point. Now Rewerts from Rewerts. Rewerts shot in, save by Charlisa Pryor. Good job by Pryor there because Ani Bobin was breaking towards the net. .46 left here. Period 2. 1:46 left on the power play for the Blue Jackets as Friday gets it out to center ice. And now picked up by Maddie Rewerts back into her own end of the ice. Maddie moving it ahead, getting it up to Kearney. Kearney moving it in for the Blue Jackets. Kearney move it back to Rewerts, up to Claire. Claire moving it in, trying to get some separation there. Moved by Girardi. Girardi's shot just wide of the net. Claire just couldn't reach that puck off the boards. And goes back in their own end of the ice with Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts moving up to Claire. Taken away by the Hilltoppers. Shot over the top of the net. Great chance on there for number 7. Breaking towards the net was Thorson. Now Friday fires it back in. Addison Hess is going to leave it for Maddie Rewerts. 48 seconds left on the power play. Marshall doing a good job on this penalty kill. This is Fulstead moving it through. Fulstead moves it around, trying to go towards the front of the net here. She gets held in there as Friday has it behind the net. Friday defending with Lundell. Friday gets it out to center. And back into the Blue Jackets end. Another good shot down the length of the ice by the Hilltoppers. Oh, Courtney Anderson sends it to Sullivan. Shot gets blocked away, but Fulstead picks it up, but in offside. 15 seconds left on the power play for the Blue Jackets. The Hilltoppers doing a good job on this penalty kill here, Braden.
Yeah, it's a chance for the Hilltoppers on that breakaway. Just shot it over the net.
And it's sent in by Julia Girardi. I know this is Courtney Anderson. She'll backhand it back in. As Michaela's going to pick it up behind the net. And that is going to do it for the power play for the Blue Jackets. So Sullivan shot right in. And that gets steered in the corner by Pryor. This is Girardi over in the corner. Girardi moving it over. Little backhand over the top of the net. Nice chance for Julia Girardi. And now this is Sullivan trying to hold it in. Now Courtney Anderson retreats back in their own end of the ice to pick it up. Anderson, cross ice, over to breaking in. Was a nice chance for Dorothy Kearney. Just a little bit far for her. Otherwise, she would have had a break towards that goal, Braden.
Yeah. Let's see what they can do here off this face-off. Maybe they can get one here.
And this is Lundell. Lundell back to Buzzy, and Lundell's shot just goes wide of the net. Rewerts gets it over in the corner. That is Monroe Rewerts. Back behind the net is Friday. She's pressured by Lundell. Buzzy trying to hold it in as it's going to come out to center ice for Lindeham. Cross ice. Moving in for Betcher. Betcher in. Offside on the play. 13:03 left here. Period number 2. We got a good one here in Hibbing. 1-0. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Trista Warbolt to take the draw against the number 29, Danica Mark. As Mark has it at center, gets it to Friday. Friday, cross ice, over to Thorson. And knocked away from Thorson as Fulster trying to make a play. And now moved in by the Hilltoppers, fired into the corner by McGiffert. Rewerts sending it ahead and backhand towards the net. And Rewerts is going to pick it up. Moving through is Maddie Rewerts. She shot right behind the net, shot on goal. And great chances. Fulstead break it in. And just over the top of the net, Marshall doing a good job with the defending that, getting that puck blocked in front as Fulstead was breaking in. Friday across the ice. Over to Thorson. And just on the icing as ahead of her stick.
Well, another good period, I'd say, so far. A couple of great chances for both teams.
Yeah, certain chances both sides of the ice. Another tight period. Blue Jackets leading in shots, so 13-4. But the difference is that one power play goal by the Hilltoppers. Martin Friday back at 13-16 into the first period. And this is Sullivan. Sullivan's shot goes wide of the net. Now Sullivan will hold it in here. Sullivan trying to get into Girardi. Claire Rewerts down low. Loose puck in front. The Hilltoppers trying to get it out here. Bobin trying to hold it in for the Blue Jackets, and the Hilltoppers will get it out with Betcher. Betcher moving in it. Betcher shot right on Hess. Hess steers into the corner. Now the sent back in by number 22. That's Emily Etter. And Courtney Anderson's going to pick this up here behind her own net. Anderson moving ahead to Girardi. Girardi gets it out to center. Blue Jackets are going to change their lines, and this is an icing as we speak. In our period summaries are presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving at the Area Hoods, Goaltenders, and Camps Associations clinics at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find them on Iron Range. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out today. Iron Range Goalie Academy, presenting our period summaries and our starting goalies this week. And now this is in the Blue Jackets end. Picked up by Kearney. Kearney works it out to center. Friday back in her own end to get it. Friday tips it out here. Great chance for the Blue Jackets there, almost intercepting a pass as Rewerts sends it out to neutral ice, and Thorson's going to skate across the ice to get that one. Thorson works it back to Friday. Friday moving it ahead. Getting up to McGiffert. McGiffert sends it in with Thorson now. Thorson moving it in. Back behind the net. And now Blue Jackets pick it up as Buzzy leaves it. Thorson takes it away, though. Thorson leaves it out there for Lindeham, and her shot just goes over the top. I think I caught a piece of Hess there. Has a great chance for the Hilltoppers.
Well, yeah, turnovers happen just like that. That was a turnover there and caused for a shot on goal.
Face off inside the Blue Jackets end. And this is Michaela along with the boards with Courtney Anderson. Now Anderson, Michaela. And comes out front. Shot by Michaela. And Addison Hess with the save there. That shot almost got away from the Blue Jackets goaltender. It's kind of bounced towards the net, right, Braden?
Yeah. Funny hop there.
So it was good save by Addison Hess. She's been solid in goal this year, as well as the goaltender on the other end, Charlisa Pryor. Both of them coming in with good records and great seasons in goal for their respective teams. This is Fulstead as it is moved across ice by Michaela. Now picked up by Sullivan. Now it's loose at center, picked up now by Lindeham. Now Sullivan has it. Sullivan cross ice over to Fulstead. Fulstead's going to backhand it into the Hilltoppers end. Michaela. And now picked up by number 8, Kendra Royer. Sends it around the net. And Betcher. Betcher gets it out to center. As Royer going into the Blue Jackets end. Maddie Rewerts is going to pick it up. And sent back in by the Blue Jackets behind the net. Picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan to Girardi. And now it is cross ice as held in by Eder. Eder with a shot right on the ice. Nice little wrister from Eva Eder. All right, as the Hilltoppers keep it in with Friday. Friday's shot just over the back of the net. Now Thorson has a chance over the top of the net as the Hilltoppers putting on some pressure here. Friday out front is Thorson trying to make a move. Good save by Hess there. Thorson moving it back to the point. Back to Prell. Prell is going to keep it in. As Thorson. And now trying to come out with it is Monroe Rewerts trying to work it ahead as Bobin picks it up. Bobin works it across ice, and Friday's going to pick up this puck in her own end of the ice. Friday moving it ahead to center, and she'll bring it across the blue line. Friday in on the offside. And there's a penalty coming up actually here. Interference penalty against the Hilltoppers, so Blue Jackets are going to get their second power play of the game.
Just about under halfway to play in the second, and see another chance for Hibbing to tie this game up.
8:04 left to go, as Braden told us about. And a power play coming up here for the Blue Jackets, their second of the night. Lundell taking the draw for the Blue Jackets, and I'll fire around the boards. And out by Emily Eder. Right on net. And Hess is going to hold this in as breaking in was Lindeham. So smart save there for Hess there to cover it up, right, Braden?
Yeah, she would have let it go. It could have been another turnover.
And fired in here by the Hilltoppers, keeping it in. Now it comes out to center. Lundell brings it in. Lundell across the blue line. Lundell skating in, trying to get it over to Fulstead. Nice defense on the plays. Friday will backhand it out. They had everything covered. There's the Hilltoppers, had all the passing lanes closed. And Friday moves it ahead, and it's going to be touched by the Blue Jackets, Courtney Anderson. Anderson moving it through center. And now the Hilltoppers will send it back in. Courtney Anderson has it. Cross ice over to Julie Girardi. Girardi trying to make a move. Is Bobin in with her, and also Kearney. As the Hilltoppers will fire it out back on Hess, and she'll steer it into the corner. Picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Maddie moving ahead as Friday has this long pass. Didn't get to the Blue Jackets forward. 44 seconds left on this power play for the Blue Jackets. Maddie Rewerts behind the net. Rewerts getting up to clear. And defended on the play by Betcher. Now to help out is Kearney. No, it's Betcher and Kearney working for that loose puck. Maddie Rewerts is going to bring it out. Rewerts gets it up to Julia Girardi. Julia trying to go to the backhand. Bowman, loose puck in front. Goaltender's down. And somehow the Hilltoppers get this out. Goaltender Pryor lost her stick, but she's going to get a chance to get it back now as defender skates in there to help out. And great chance for the Blue Jackets there at the last seconds of that power play. This is Friday. Wheels it around. We got 5:53 left here in the second period of play. Courtney Anderson with it. Anderson sending in. Oh, long pass off the bench. Here comes Lindeham. Lindeham over to Thorson. And a huge save for Addison Hess. What a save there, Braden.
Yeah, two great saves, both goalies on each end. Girardi gets stumped, and now here comes the Toppers. They get stumped here. Thorson.
Yep. Thorson with that shot. Had a chance as Addison Hess kept it out of the back of the net. And now Thorson again. Here's Courtney Anderson in. Anderson, here we go, 2-on-1. Anderson's shot goes wide of the net. Now Dury trying to get in there to get a shot. Warbolt will hold it in to Fulstead. Fulstead behind the net now. Back to Warbolt. And now the Hilltoppers will come out. Sullivan and Thorson. Thorson trying to make a move on Sullivan. Sullivan gets that puck back, is to Fulstead to Warbolt. Warbolt sends it back into the corner. Blue Jackets are going to change the lines. No, it is Thorson. Had a lot of ice. That first line's had a lot of ice time here for the Hilltoppers here tonight. As the two coaches trying to match their lines. Sent behind the net by Royer. Boy, I can't say that name. Back behind the net as played around is Michaela. Blue Jackets will hold it in with Lundell and Kearney. Now comes out into the corner, McGiffert, as Rewerts is going to hold it in. Maddie Rewerts with a shot on goal. And a save by goaltender Pryor.
Just a 3-shot difference here in the second period.
Yeah, that gap is closing up here. Blue Jackets had an advantage after one period. Now it's 15-12. Blue Jackets over the Hilltoppers in shots. But 1-0 our score on the scoreboard for Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Now this is Eder. The Blue Jackets playing tough behind the net. Betcher knocking over to Friday. Friday over to Eder. Trying to take it away with Julia Girardi. Now the moved out to center by Lindeham. Moved in by Friday again. Friday's got that one goal in the game, that power play goal. Comes out to center. Eder is going to retreat back into her own end of the ice. She swings it around. Eder moves it ahead to Lindeham. And Royer trying to make a play. Here is Fulstead Warmbolt trying to get it out for the Blue Jackets. Now picked up and fired up by Maddie Rewerts for the icing.
Smart plays. It looked like Hibbing was a little tired there at the end of that shift.
Yeah, good play by the Blue Jackets to get the puck out and get some new players out there. As Courtney Anderson fires it around the board, and it's going to be picked up as all the way down the other on the ice. It goes to length the ice for the icing there. So, Braden, you guys had a pretty good turnout. You guys had a pretty good weekend last weekend in the Twin Cities against some AA teams.
Oh, yeah. Played Woodbury AA, and I think we had a really good game against them. Yeah.
So a tough, big weekend. We'll talk about more of that too as well. As Sullivan behind the net, and now picked up. Courtney Anderson has it. Anderson trying to get it to Fulstead. Now the Hilltoppers get it back. Thorson planted out front. Nice chances. Just blocked down in front of the net. Chance for McGifford there. Now this is Sullivan. Sullivan cross ice over to Courtney Anderson. Now moved ahead by Fulstead, and her shot gets blocked down by Michaela. Now it's Warmbolt. Warmbolt shot. Picked up by Michaela. Michaela will knock it around the boards. Thorson trying to get it out, and it comes out to center with Thorson. Thorson moving it in, and she's going to get taken down. And a power play coming up here for the Hilltoppers. Their second of the night. They scored on the first power play, Braden.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here on the second. See if they can make this 2-goal lead for themselves and hopefully take that into the third.
We got 2:11 left. Blue Jackets would like to get a shorthanded goal here to tie this game up at 1 going into our third period. Very, very tough game here tonight between the Hilltoppers and the Blue Jackets. And this is Betcher. Back to Friday. Friday sending across ice. Oh, and planted right out front was Lindeham, and she just couldn't reach that puck as the net was wide open. And the Blue Jackets trying to get out with Lundell, and now the held in by Friday. Friday back to Betcher. Betcher plays it in to number 19. That's Lindeham. Lindeham back to Betcher. Betcher just holds it in. Betcher moving it in. Gets it in and safe cut. Lindeham just planted in that left side of the net right now. Waiting for that puck to come to her. It's Friday here. Friday back to Betcher. Back to Friday. Friday cross ice. Over to Thorson and just tipped over the top of the net as a little backhander towards the net.
I know.
I'm sorry, that's Royer on the other side. They had a couple great chances there, Braden.
Oh, yeah. Could have made that a 2-goal game, but couldn't convert as I think she fanned on that shot. And so we're still knotted up at 1-0.
So big face-off inside the Blue Jackets end with 1:07 to go. 56 seconds left on the power play for the Hilltoppers. Here's Bobin in, shorthanded now. Bobin in. Julia Girardi was breaking towards the middle of the ice there. As Friday comes out with it. Friday moving ahead to Lindeham. Sent out by the Blue Jackets. Now Bobin's going to pick it up again. Bobin fires it back in for the Blue Jackets. We got 43 seconds left here in period number 2. So far, no scoring in the second period. Friday here with it. Friday moving ahead over on the other side. And sent in. This is going to be an icing on the power play for the Hilltoppers. The coaches never like to see an icing on the power play.
No. This is a big face-off for Hibbing at least. If the Hilltoppers win it, that's probably a good thing for them. All right, so we could probably tie the game here. 31 seconds.
And the Hilltoppers win that draw. Back in the corner with it is moved around by Emily Eder. Now played ahead by Lindeham. She sends it back in the Blue Jackets end. Lindeham pressured by Maddie Rewerts. Over on the other side and held in by number 22. Back on the point, that's Emily Eder. Adder trying to hold it in here. Blue Jackets are back at full strength. And this is Kearney. And that's it. That's going to do it for period number 2. So no scoring in that second period. Again, our scoring summary tonight, and our starting goalies presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowheads goaltenders in camps, association clinics at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out today, Iron Range Goalie Academy. Check out Derek and his staff at a great training facility over in Coleraine. So after 2 periods of play, it is Duluth Marshall 1, Hibbing Chisholm 0. Shots all evened up at 15 apiece. That was a good period, Braden.
Yeah, a couple of chances for both teams as Hilltoppers could have converted to make it 2, and Hibbing could have tied the game, but
So talk about that. We'll go back and talk about that tournament or those 2 games you had down in Twin Cities against the Double A opponents. Of course, you guys are Single A,
yeah.
Pee Wee, but you play some Double A teams. Talk about those 2 teams there.
Well, Woodbury's really good as they beat Matamidi. Well, I think it was 6-3, and we lost to Matamidi 3-2. So we knew that going into that game it would be tough to try to beat them, and we just went into the game thinking, all right, if we can't take this team lightly, and got a good pep talk from our coach Pat Iozo and Hanel, and went onto the ice, and I think that was one of our best games of the year.
And what was the final in that one?
It was 9-1.
9-1. Big win against a Double A team, and then Sunday you had another game too, right? Or later that day.
Yeah. We played Orno. That wasn't a game though. It was just a scrimmage, and then we went to Brainerd. We played them, and the final was 9-1 as well.
And Brainerd has are they Single A or are they Double A?
I think we played their Single A team. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So yeah, good. You guys are off to a good start on the Pee Wee season.
Yeah.
We have 1 loss.
I think we have 4 losses.
Oh, okay. I thought you only had 1 loss.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah. All right. So we've got 1 more period at least coming up here in Hibbing. 17 minutes left. So make sure you come on back for 3rd period action at the Hibbing Memorial Arena. After 2 periods of play, it's Duluth Marshall 1, Hibbing Chisholm 0. And a great girls hockey game here tonight. We'll talk to you soon.
large screen TVs, and two 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event. The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and two 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. To make a donation to Up North Hockey, go to Venmo and search Up North-Hockey. That's Up North-Hockey. We appreciate any donations to support our live streaming service. Thank you.
All right, both teams back on the ice for third period action coming your way next here. So again, we have Braden Rewerts running camera here for us tonight. Brandon, you got a couple sisters playing on this Hibbing Chisholm hockey team. Maddie Rewerts and Clay Rewerts. What's it like to have two older sisters playing hockey?
Well, I mean, I did have 3. Lily's in college right now.
Right, you did have 3 of them, yeah.
It's kind of weird as they're always gone. I'm always gone, and it's weird because sometimes I'm home alone and they come home, and it's kind of weird a little bit.
And Friday in. She trying to get a backhand shot, and there's a shot and a goal for the Hilltoppers right away in this third period. Just 12 seconds in. And breaking in for the shot was number 13. 13, I can't see that number. Yeah, 13 coming in there. Amelia McGifford coming in for the Hilltoppers to put them up 2-0. So big, huge goal there for the Hilltoppers, Braden.
Yeah, a little momentum to get them in this third period here. Let's see what Hibbing can do.
Scoring to go for the Hilltoppers, number 13, Amelia McGifford. She's assisted by number 54, Lauren Friday. McGifford from Friday.
And McGifford on that goal, 12 seconds, and Martin Friday with the single assist on the goal for the Hilltoppers. So she's having a good night, Martin Friday, with a power play goal and an assist here. As Sullivan, as Friday keeps it in, or knocks it out of the zone, trying to get to Betcher. Now behind the net, picked up by Friday. Friday sending it in as Monroe Rewerts sends it back in. Now this is Fulstead. And no, held back in by Friday. He's trying to move it out for the Hilltoppers. Friday with it. Friday moving it ahead for out to center, picked up by Courtney Anderson. Courtney Anderson will move it back in to the Hilltoppers end. Bobin's going to pick this puck up, but they have to check up here as they were in ahead of the puck. And another penalty coming up here for the Blue Jackets. So that's going to be another power play on the night for the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers got that extra player on the ice. And Lindeham shot into the corner. The extra attacker on the ice and back trying to hold it in. And Blue Jackets are going to touch. Power play coming up for the Hilltoppers. Their third of the game with 15:07 left.
Courtney Anderson taking this one.
All right, it is back as held in now. Betcher on the other side. Betcher to Friday. Friday over to Betcher. Betcher sends it in. Thorson kind of screened the goaltender, but into the corner. Blue Jackets fire it out. 14:46 to go, third period. 2-0. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Now moving it through center ice is the Hilltoppers, Betcher. Betcher Bobin trying to get it out here. Bobin, Friday sends it into Lindeham. Lindeham behind the net, now Thorson in there. Thorson back to Lindeham. Lindeham works it back to trying to get it back on the point to Friday. Friday cross ice over to Betcher. Betcher holds it in. Betcher making a move and moving in. Betcher in the corner and now picked up by Lindeham. Back to Betcher. Thorson with a shot. Just goes wide of the net. Great chance for Katrina Thorson. And now the Blue Jackets are going to come out with it. Julia Girardi. Girardi trying to make a move on Friday. And she backhands it into the corner, racing in. Back behind the net is, that's Megan Buzzy. Buzzy in there behind the net with Friday. You think by now I'd be able to tell Megan and your sister Claire apart.
Yeah.
Claire has blonde hair and Megan has darker hair. So sent back in by the Blue Jackets. That is Maddie Rewerts. Back behind that is Friday.
Last rush here.
Yep, 5 seconds left. And that's going to do it for the power play for the Hilltoppers. As it's moved out, Prell sends it back into the Blue Jackets end deep as Anderson picks it up. Anderson now picked up by Rewerts. Monroe behind the net. And Monroe sends it back to the point. And now shot sent in by the Hilltoppers into the corner. Just over the top of the into the corner by Emily Eder. This is Maddie Rewerts. She's gonna try to get it out here. Thorson defends, and Blue Jackets will dump it in on the icing. Well, your dad is also involved with hockey this year as well. He's the head coach of the Hibbing Chisholm boys hockey team. They're down in Duluth Marshall tonight. What's it like to have your dad as the head coach of the varsity team?
Well, I kind of like it because my cousin Keegan, he always wanted my dad as a coach, and my dad, after coaching me last year, is like, well, I'll try out for the boys team. Not try out, sorry, for the head coach. And so when he got it, it kind of felt nice knowing that he'll be my coach when I'm up there.
Right, exactly. So that's a pretty cool deal. Of course, Eric, we'll talk more about him in a bit here. Oh, and it goes off Sullivan's skate and just goes back into the back of the net. That was a tough play because Blue Jackets trying to get it out, and just kind of a weird bounce ends up in the back of the Blue Jackets net.
Yeah, I did that one time last year. Shot came and I tried to hit it to my own player and went right through my goalie's 5-hole.
Yeah, it can happen so quickly. Blue Jackets are going to take a timeout here with 12:04 left. So 4:56 is the time of the Hilltoppers' goal. It is an unassisted goal for number 8, Kendra Royer. I cannot say that name tonight. She got that unassisted goal for the Hilltoppers to make it 3-0 with 12:04 left. Blue Jackets taking that timeout. But yeah, your dad was on the 1994 Hibbing Chisholm team that finished second place in the state tournament. That lost to Worrell in the championship game.
Yeah.
He probably talks about that a little bit once in a while, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Benny, and thank you, Mrs. Hildenbrand.
Katie Hildenbrand sending a message in, so nice to hear from Katie. Thanks for the shout out. We appreciate that. And back behind the net is Bobin, and it is controlled now by Betcher. She gets it out to McGifford. McGifford moving it in. McGifford with it. McGifford's got that second goal for the Hilltoppers here tonight. Betcher trying to set up for McGifford. Held in back on the point for Michaela. And the Blue Jackets are going to dump it out with Monroe Rewerts. Well, tonight we're going to have, of course, we have our Iron Range Player of the Game tonight. Stay tuned for that. Watch our 3 social media sites. We'll be posting that after the game. We'll also have Tuesday night's Player of the Game. That goes to a Hibbing Chisholm player. And, make sure you check out our sites to find out who that is. And I'll just give a little clue, Braden. It might be somebody that you know very well.
Oh, yeah.
Has a shot on net, and Addison Hess has got that save. 11:07 to go here, third period. Blue Jackets looking to get a goal and get some kind of momentum going here with a 3-0 deficit. This is Friday. Friday back on the point. And shot right in by Lindahan. Back behind the net is Royer. And now picked up is brought out by Warbolt. And now Knocked back in the corner by Lindeham. She sends it across the ice. And Eder trying to hold it in. Back Thorson. Back at center ice. Thorson tips it back in as Friday's going to have it in their own end of the ice with 10:37 to go. Thorson. Or Friday. Oh my gosh. Setting up for Lindeham. Back to Friday. Friday. Cross ice over to Thorson. Back over to Eder. Taken away by Claire Rewerts. Claire comes in. Shot on. Rebound out front. Bowman trying to get Bowman with a shot. Couple shots for the Blue Jackets. Racing with Julia Girardi. But comes back Lindeham. Brings it out. Lindeham trying to get around Sullivan. And they get tangled up on the play. Girardi with it now. Moving around. Girardi cross ice over to Claire again. Claire skating in with Bowman and Girardi. And Friday's going to pick this up. And it comes out to center through, and it touched, Satan's touched Rewerts, so it's not going to be an icing. As Bowman's going to pick this up, Bowman trying to get it over to Rewerts. Picked up now by the Hilltoppers and dumped out. Back in their own end of the ice. Fired ahead, Maddie Rewerts has this. Maddie gets it up to Megan Buzzy. Cross ice. Now moved back in by Betcher. Betcher skating around. Sent to the front of the net. And just fires in the corner. The Blue Jackets are going to backhand it out and get out to center here. Moving in is Mark. Mark shot on, and Hess with the save.
Just under 9 minutes to play, third period, 24-17 shots. Not going to be surprised if we pull our goalie with about 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, certainly it could be 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. You never know, right?
Yeah.
Down by 3, so in 3-0 our score. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. As Friday sends it around the back of the net. Courtney Anderson's going to grab that. Anderson. And now Dury. Dury skating around. Dury trying to get up to Fulstead, and Friday's going to have it back in her own end of the ice. Friday moving in ahead for Lindeham. Lindeham's going to backhand it out. Turn around by Trista Wormbold. And now picked up by Fulstead. Fulstead gets blocked down. Wormbold tries to pick that up here. Fulstead, nice defense on the play. Or Friday, nice defense on the play. Sullivan, and picked up by Wormbold. Wormbold's shot on. And Pryor steers that one in the corner. And that's going to be dumped for an icing on the Hilltoppers with 8 minutes to go. 3-0, our score. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll have more high school hockey. Boys hockey tomorrow night. Blake and I will be over in Coleraine for Thief River Falls and Greenway. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. JV, 5 o'clock. Varsity, 7 o'clock. Make sure you join in and tune in tomorrow night at the historic Coleraine Arena over at the Hodgins Barato Arena over in Coleraine. As back behind the net, as the Rewerts working for that loose puck out to Bowman. Bowman with a backhander in front. Nice chance for the Blue Jackets again there. Girardi back to Rewerts. Rewerts sending a shot, gets through, and that just about went in. Nice shot for your sister Maddie there.
Yeah, deflected out front. Goalie just got back in time, which I don't even think it did it. I don't think it hit the goalie there, but nice try to at least get another shot off.
Benny Galley sending a message into you too as well. So we'll put some pressure on those kids. Benny and Isaiah, maybe next game we can get them to commentate it as well.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We got Braden up here doing it, so they're going to be chopping at the bit to do it for the next boys game probably.
Yeah.
Round behind the net is Friday. Friday moving across ice, trying to get it over to McGifford. And the Blue Jackets trying to send it back in as Friday has it. Friday back to Back to Eva Etter. Sends it ahead to Betcher. And Betcher skating in. Betcher making move towards the net, and she gets ridden off the play. Back the other way, Megan Buzzy trying to turn it around. Yeah, it's picked up by Maddie Rewerts. With 6:37 to go. Rewerts is going to move it back in for the Blue Jackets. Dury behind the net. Skating around. Dury has out front. And shot right on by Bobin. Another great chance. And another save for Charlisa Prager. And 6:23 left here in our game. 3-0. Hibbing 3-0. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. And it is at center ice. Courtney Anderson sends it over to Dury. Picked up now by Emily Etter. Over to Prell. And there's along the boards. Blue Jackets trying to hold it in. It comes out to center and back in Blue Jackets end. Sullivan from Courtney Anderson. Warbolt now back into the Blue Jackets end. Sullivan will retreat. Sullivan over to Anderson. Up to Warbolt. Prell sending it back, trying to send it back in here for the Hilltoppers. This is Lindeham. Now Julia Girardi has it behind the net. Pressured back Lindeham. And out Julia Girardi trying to come through. Bobin was breaking with her. And the other side as the Hilltoppers will get it out to center. Over to Thorson. Thorson moving in. Now it's picked up by Bobin. Bobin coming back the other way. Bobin trying to get it in front to Claire Rewertson. Just couldn't complete the pass. And this is going to go the length of the ice, but it's going to touch Hess, and she's going to decide to make the save with 4:46 to go.
Nice hustle by Julia in the zone there of the Hilltoppers, and had Ani with her, but lost handle of the puck, and
all right, we have 4:42 to go here, third period. In the corner is backhanded it out. As we've got Friday. Friday crossing and gets it up to Lindeham, and now in for the is Mark. Mark trying to get it to Friday. Mark with it. And now it is in the corner, backhanded out. Back over is Betcher. She's pressured on the play by Kearney. Now picked up by Friday. Friday moving around. Warbolt trying to put some pressure on is Friday. Coming out the center to Betcher. Betcher moving across the blue line. Warbolt and sent out by Maddie Rewerts. Up to Dury. Dury trying to make a move on Friday. Dury over the top of the net. Friday has this now with 3:39 to go here in our third period. Friday sending a shot up to Thorson. Thorson getting around Sullivan. Thorson moving in! Big save, Addison Hess. Great chance for Thorson. She's had a good game here for the Hilltoppers here tonight. She's a lot of ice time, and she's made some good plays. But that time, Addison Hess with the big save. And that is back in the Hilltoppers' end. And fired in. Sullivan's going to have this with 3:07 to go. Blue Jackets will probably look at pull their goalie as soon as they get the opportunity here, I would think. This is Fulstead. Fulstead cross over to Bobin. Bobin trying to get it over to Claire in the middle of the ice. Now Bobin's going to have it. Claire's going to go in with her. Bobin skating leads for Claire Rewerts. It gets caught in some equipment. Julia Girardi with a shot trailing in. Almost gets a shot to go in and break this shutout here for the Blue Jackets. And it's fired into the corner for Monroe reverts. Works it into Claire. Claire's going to pick this up with 2:23 to go. Bobin back behind the net. Leaves it for Claire. Claire gets it up for Girardi. Just couldn't complete the pass. Maddie Rewerts is going to go back and pick this up. Got 2:09 left here in our game. Monroe works it to Claire. Claire out to center and backhands it in to the Marshall end for an icing.
Just under 2 minutes to play, excuse me. Hilltoppers probably gonna, Blue Jackets might pull their goalie, and the Hilltoppers, I think they scored on an empty net last game to make it 4-0.
Yeah, it was a 4-0 victory last time these two teams met. That was like the third game of the season for the Blue Jackets and probably for the Hilltoppers too, as comes out to Kearney, moving in it. Kearney, little backhander, goes behind the net as a deflected behind the net by Pryor. And now this is going to be Friday. Friday moving it ahead to McGiffert and in as Betcher in there to get it. Sullivan's going to have this. Sullivan getting it, trying to get out to center and turn back in by Betcher. Betcher back in her own end of the ice, deflect, taken away by Buzzy. And Buzzy with it. Minute 11 to go here in the third period. 3-0. Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Blue Jackets fire it in and gets blocked. Gets touched through, so no icing on the play. Got a less than a minute to go here. And this is Monroe Rewert's shot. Goes behind the net. Well, Friday's going to pick this up. Friday moving it ahead to Lindaham. Well, Friday with it. Friday gets it up to Lindaham. Lindaham moving it in. She gets knocked off the play by Monroe Rewerts. Lindaham gets that puck back and off Dury. Dury moving it out to center ice. 27 seconds to go here. Dury skating in. And now the Hilltoppers are going to come back out with it. And this is was moved out by Kendra Royer. And now behind the net, Rewerts picks it up with 7 seconds to go. And Monroe sends it across ice, blocked down, and that's going to do it for our hockey game. 2 goals in that third period. The second goal for the Hilltoppers came at the 12-minute mark. That was a goal for number 2, Fiona Michaela. Or I'm sorry, the goal's going to number 13, Amelia McGiffert. And then the single assist to Martin Friday. And then the Hilltoppers make it 3-0 at 4:56. 4:56 left in the game. Hilltoppers make it 3-0. A goal from number 8, an unassisted goal, Kendra Royer, to make it 3-0. Again, our period summary is presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowhead goaltenders in Camps Associations Clinic at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. Well, the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers here, Brayton, looked pretty good here tonight again for them.
Yeah, they're always good. Last game, I think Hilltoppers were pretty good too, and they had a nice game tonight and struck first. And yeah, I think it was all a pretty good game.
So now you're gonna have something to talk about in your household tomorrow or later on tonight. You're gonna have your dad come home from they're down in Duluth Marshall tonight. They got the victory down there. He's gonna come home tonight. He's gonna find out that his son was doing color commentary and running the camera and on TV tonight.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Your sisters will be able to watch the game. You guys can sit and watch the game tomorrow night and have a nice Friday evening watching your big debut as running the camera for and do color commentary for Up North Hockey. We appreciate you coming over to the rink, Braden.
Yeah, thank you.
So, again, final score tonight, 3-0, Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. And, again, thank you for Christy McCormick for running the camera for our second and third period of our JV game. Braden, Braden Rewerts joining us for the varsity game tonight. Thank you again, Braden, for joining us here tonight, and you have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Again, final score from Hibbing, 3-0 in favor of Duluth Marshall over Hibbing Chisholm. Thanks for joining our broadcast. Don't forget that our player of the game, Iron Range Apparel player of the game, is going to be presented by Iron Range Apparel. That presentation will be on our 3 social media sites. Stay tuned and watch for that later on tonight. Again, the final score 3-0 for Braden Boyer, Braden Rensker, Braden. Oh my God, Braden Rewerts. I'm Randy Catron saying good night from Hibbing. And again, we'll have live coverage, boys hockey, tomorrow night. Blake and I will be over in Coleraine for Thief River Falls and Greenway, which should be a good game tomorrow night. Again, 5 o'clock start for the JV game, 7 o'clock for varsity. Thank you and good night from Hibbing.